No doubt, say, where 2 or 3 well-meaning Nigerians stand, the discourse certainly go be the issue of ASUU strike, where don't make with children their house for the past 8 months. We don't say, I'm not say a lot of issues don't they come out as the appeal court recently don't say make ASUU go back to work against the backdrop of the judgment where the National Industrial Court of Nigeria gives say they need to go back to classes to start teaching our children because of say the negotiations must still go on. So many negotiations don't go down, and the whole thing they meet heartbreaks. And this situation now one situation we don't keep all Nigerians they look say waiting they happen. Inside this program today we're going to look at the order of the Court of Appeal. We don't tell lecturers of Nigerian universities make them go back to their classroom, say this strike don't too long. Parents they think, students now where suppose they school, all of them they look. The issues they continue. But today we're going to look how this one they affect the lives of our children and the education way they in Nigeria. Inside this matter now we get very 2 special man inside house today. We're going to help us to look inside this issue. Yes, the second time inside 5 days, I did host again the ASUU chairman, Uniben chapter, my very good friend Ray Chikogu. Thank you, sir, you did with us again.
I greet you, my brother. Thank you when you invite me come today. My people for house, I throw away salute.
One analyst, when you call, say, matter day to talk about, especially when you don't be the one way could bring upliftment to the people of this country and the country in general, they fail. Please get for inside studio again today, our very good friend, Frank Amego, public analyst. My brother, good evening.
Well done, Oga Chairman. Well done, sir. I greet you. Good evening.
Yeah. All right, make we set the ball rolling. Court of Appeal don't come out now say ASUU go back to the classroom. The judgment will come from the Industrial Court of Nigeria in talk say that's on the 21st of September 2022 talk say we could not go back to classroom if these negotiations must continue. Say with children will not fee afford say they stay their house after 8 months. Where this one leave ASUU as the number 1 make a talk academic body union inside universities for Nigeria?
That judgment will come from that order. Will come from the Court of Appeal.
Yeah.
For a country will be like Nigeria, it is very unfortunate. Say the judges sit down, concerning that kind of ruling. Now they want bring. What thing they show? Be say many people with the government and many places they don't know how university they operate. Like say they understand how university they operate. First of all, government for not carry matter go court. And secondly, the court itself supposed to look the matter well, because they talk say those will be lawyer, not be lawyer, but those will be lawyer. They talk say almost 90% of the law it gets to do with common sense, because every law where you see where they write down, it gets reason. We make the write and down. Say make it be like that. So somebody say they carry you come court now say you dey strike. You go there say yes you dey strike, and it get the thing will make you go that strike. Then the court now no bother to look say the things where you still talk
whether it makes sense at all.
Yes, this is where you still present. When they between you and who carry you go court, they don't look at all at all. Doesn't make you go back, go resume. The matter still reach Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal say yes. Say before we go hear anything when you want talk, say go back, make you go resume work first. And the people don't analyze that judgment in different ways. One person say fire dey your house. You can't run, come outside. Say make government come help or say fire they burn for your house. So government come say make you go back inside the house first. Go stay inside the house. Make we go see as we go bring a fire brigade. Take on say, but before that fire brigade go come, you must stay inside house. So
as the fire
they burn, you go stay inside there. Another person don't analyze them in a different way. Say lower court can rule, say, this your house. Say they want demolition. Say they go demolish, government go demolish the house. You can't run quick, come and go court, say, waiting this lower court talk, say they want demolish my house. I get problem with that judgment too. I want to appeal that ruling.
Yes.
The court of appeal say, go first, make them destroy the house first. Make them demolish the house first, then when they don't demolish and finish, we'll come hear your appeal. Okay. Now because they say, that judgment now, that order now, common sense, no day. And it be like say they look and say, you know, say even you when you the present and just now, you say because of our children, where they house because of this,
because now then they the receiving end.
Now then they receiving end. But we know they forget. Say most of these children when you they talk so. Now still many of these lecturers' children, nine be that. Many of those children are still the same lecturers' children. Many of these children, as they be these lecturers' children, these lecturers their house. For 8 months now, they know they pay them 1 kobo, 1 naira. Then you can't give court order, say make them go work. You don't even ask, say, how they go take pay transport, take reach that work where you say make them go. You don't even ask, say, these people before they go, they do the work where they say make they do so. They need to eat food first now. Whether they go eat or they not go eat, it not concern anybody. Both parents, both everybody say make them go back to work. How they go take waka reach that work? Nobody they talk. Another thing, they say when I talk, say many people don't know how university they operate. When they say make you go resume work, then they create the impression, say we not they work all that period. Because they don't know how university they work. Let's say they know how university they work. What if they for talk, be say, make una go start teaching. And that teaching, now the smallest aspect. Now the least important aspect to anybody with the academics, now the least important, now be that teaching. If you they want grow now from, say you the employee where you be young person, you want grow, go reach professor. If you like teach from here to Jericho, you know the amount, you know they count for anything when they want to assess you.
Ray, to follow all the examples where you just write on now, say lower court say they want to demolish your house. You can't go higher court to say, make them not demolish them. But the higher court now don't tell you, appeal court now tell you, say, one of those reasons why you must go obey the court, the rulings of the industrial court now be say, you suppose get stay of execution of that particular judgment by industrial court. And this one you not do. You can't come for appeal. Some persons also talk, say, with the numbers of professors of law, will also be member of this ASUU, and will also be lecturers for these national universities. Some people talk, say, we can't begin reason. If this caliber of people they inside this union, why that error could come out as them call them?
Make I tell you the truth. The way this matter take day for Nigeria now, if you like, go Cambridge or go Oxford, go carry any lawyer come. What if they don't prepare, say now they want give as the ruling, now they don't prepare.
But if only say, as you take stay of execution of that particular
wait, now make I give you the whole story there. That, the matter where has to carry go court of appeal, that stay of execution they inside. The matter where has to carry go court of appeal, if you see all what they file. Now both to appeal the ruling of the National Industrial Court and also to file for stay of execution. Now still waiting the lawyer can't see. Say now be the game where government they play. Now make can come tone down on that matter of stay of execution. Because all of them go amount to waste of time. And neither already happened so. You understand? Even students, when you know they talk about now the students first talk say government wrong, go court, go get Jankara ruling. Now students talk like that. The same students when they refer to so say that they have, say no, they sorry for. Now the first talk say this ruling is Jankara ruling because we not really look the substance of the matter. Okay. So when you don't give this order now, this person I not get money to take go work. You not get money to take pay transport. You not get money to take send your own children go school because when they say make other people children return to school, make lecturers go begin teach, make other people children return to school. Now they ask the question, say, what about the children of these lecturers. They go fit go school in that condition when they never pay their parents for 8 months. And if it happen, say, actually, they can't even tie all of us rope for hand, can't drag all of us from our various houses. Make we go class, go teach. Which kind of teaching go take place for there?
All right, people, if you just join the program now, UDUOTA on Top Independent Television, and we thank you, say, you there with us today as we dey with very good friends, Ray Chikogu, will be the ASUU chairman for Uniben, and our very good friend Frank Amego will be public analyst. I would decide we want to talk from today, we never know, but we go just ask him this particular question where I know, say, the thing did the art of Nigerians. Time we also not inside this struggle, we see federal government through the relevant ministry, they give license of operation to 2 other academic bodies away from ASUU. Against the backdrop of this judgment now, for you not think, say, it don't weaken the struggle?
Well, as they ask me so, before you even ask yourself.
Okay. Say waiting.
Now we are here. Say they don't bring 2 other unions. I don't get details of that thing.
No, Frank Amego, you not fit this serious. Say now, it's win-win.
I talk frankly now.
Frankly,
yes.
Frankly speaking.
Because we never
speak big English.
We never resume work now. If that kind of thing day, maybe na newspaper first day. You know as Nigeria be now.
Okay.
They'll do film trick. You reach there na bubu nothing there. So I don't really know whether not true. Now until work starts.
Okay.
Whether it be true or not be true. All of us will come back here now.
Make we say not true. For the sake of this discourse.
Okay, if not true. If not true.
Because I saw that the judge person matter will not
yes,
be asked.
they will sit and say if not be true. Abi? So now you go balance.
Frank, my brother. The question when you ask, we say government, this court now don't give this ruling. And then on top of that one, government don't still go register
academic body
and other bodies. Then a part of what they say, at times some people go the way that they act, it be like say they know the reason reach ground. Before now, many unions they everywhere. That is, many different groups get many unions. But the situation can they cause too much crisis for government.
Okay.
Because the unions too many. This one go they talk go right, this one go they talk go left, then they draw government up and down. Now government by itself, now say now they want to harmonize all the unions. So that, for example, now for education sector, they go get one union for academic staff. They go get one for non-academic staff. So now so they can't do them everywhere to harmonize the whole matter of unionism. Because it they create problem for government. Now maybe they can put that law. So for the Trade Union Act, they can write down say, if one union does somewhere where they take care of the needs and the welfare of a people for a particular sector, no other union go fit come there. Now government write down, not be asked to write down.
Okay.
You understand? So the thing where they be say, nah, that one na illegality. Na illegality. Even if they go form 100 unions today now for each university, it not go solve the problem. The problem when they university, it they university. That's not what the government supposed to they face. To say this issue where they raise, the issue it true or be not true. Everybody, including government, everybody don't say what has to they fight for. They see they necessary. They see they legitimate. Now let them still talk. Now let them still talk. Say the money where they pay lecturers, say it too poor. Say they shameful. Say even the ones when they other countries where they poorer than Nigeria, Benin Republic, Botswana, all those small countries, Ghana. Say what they even pay, they big pass what in Nigeria. They pay professor. Meanwhile, Nigeria and I rich pass all these countries. So now me could they say all this one that they do say you form union, you not form union. One, it not go solve the problem with the university. Two, say they don't form all the union since now. Why school never resume?
Okay.
If that one go really solve any problem, school for don't resume now.
Now there be the go just now.
Okay, go there now.
Uh-huh.
Go there now.
You say I read that for paper. Even when TV showing for news, they don't form two unions like that. Say they want to announce, say school one start to. Then Abba can't come out. Say
Frank,
for make
these
it.
two unions, they registered them as law. Say make them.
You they tell me now, be?
Now so news take carry.
Okay, so
make I cut in there.
No, you go. You know, allow Frank.
Okay.
Make Frank. Make
So
it drive home the point first.
that they say the school one resume. All people go to polish their shoe, go look for their books, so they go keep where dust not full. They reach school now, school not there. First, if the Minister of Labour and Employment go form these two unions, now they go on strike. Not be you will say I did on strike, will come back say I know they do strike again. So these two unions, their first strike, maybe they ask the public now. They not first strike, they not first day in existence. So I don't even know where they did. I don't know the people where they did these unions. I don't know. Whether my God there, I don't know. I don't be not there. I don't know who did these unions. But that's just an abubu something.
You not go feel that, you know, because they represent ASUU for this discussion.
Me not see ASUU.
Okay.
Me not ASUU rep.
Okay.
Faculty rep.
Okay.
So I don't know who did all these unions. Now government propaganda to create impression for public say ASUU power, they don't remove 3 for inside, they remain 1. So they don't get power again. All those things are lie. If those two unions say, why school never starts? Even get one room on the fly since yesterday to today. Say school one resume on the on Tuesday tomorrow now. School one resume. Now I can't read again. University PRO come to say, now school not go resume. So now propaganda by government. You the old person, pay him. Now only Nigeria don't say, I go they owe you, I'll carry you go court.
But at a point inside this struggle, Frank, we there aware say federal government increase welfare package
For where?
for lecturers. Are they come?
Allah.
They are
That's not Allah. I do you
but una
insist.
insist.
If you tell me,
Una insist say una demands government must meet them 100%. And you know say for the power of negotiations, now get some, lose some. Okay. You feel say we're not supposed to apply because of the fact say we they see union with government, they sit down for negotiation table and we feel not still come out inside them.
If to say now you did that court to the carriers go and the appeal court, this wala for no day. You don't judge this matter. Okay, see what thing we need. I know if you do all. Okay, which one you go fit do? Government will set up committees all this while until this last one by Professor Briggs committee. Okay, see the reports. Now government set up that committee will be ASUU. They don't bring reports come out now. Oh, God, sign now. It's not the sign. So ASUU don't shift ground. Government don't shift ground. They can't submit report to Ugige and federal government. They say sign. They say not go sign. So what you go do? Sign up. All of us don't shift ground. ASUU not shift ground pass. What we even they talk about? More than 80% of what they talk about. Now I not concern lecturers. Now school go take better. If you see your other person picking, you want to go crossroad, wait more to the pass well. Good parents go carry that child up and crossroad. Or say never crossroad. Now so ASUU they try to do this work. Say students not get better hostel. Students not get better library. Students not get better classroom. So if they come to us say ASUU demand not too much, we agree. Do our own, leave the rest. So that under the tree, we'll teach. ASUU still talk say, many students they pay school fees. Government say maybe they pay. So if they say they pay school fees now, okay, ASUU, we don't agree with they pay school fees. Who if we go school again? 500,000 naira, that be the least where government go charge students. Which family for Nigeria now, we'll say poverty level don't high, go if you bring 500,000 naira, go pay school fees. You want to do exam, you don't pay for exam, now free. Government say they pay, we say no. Students, at the way it be now, ASUU attend to ASUU salary, then leave the rest. Who go suffer? So government not that sincere. Now the old thing say no, revitalization as they use the big Igbo, give us structure. If they say they want to build one structure for here now ASUU go build them. Not the government go bring money, not the government contractor go build them. Not the government go commission now. So now we see the thing. People for us, now we see them say this thing not good. Government come help me do one. If you say I give small parable now, I be government driver. Government say carry students from Benin to Lagos. I say okay. I want starter. I want discover say one light they show. Oh yeah, non gauge. Gauge you not there. Okay, may I still try am? Petrol na red. I come go be government. May I still carry them go Lagos? Say yes. Say oh yeah, don't short. Petrol not there. Say carry and go like that. How? Okay, fine. Students enter the motor before you reach Okada Junction.
You say money for back.
Motor don't spoil. So now the first lecturers, when they collect money from students, what can they sell books as some primary secondary schools they do? They'll get customized books. If you want to receive my lecture now, I say that book ABC, you go buy them. If you get them, show me for interclass. Because they collect money from students. As you say no, may education be free. We get a lot of money for Nigeria. Poor people out there bring poor masses from poverty to better life. Not true free education. But government not agree. If you know how much private universities they collect, no one they collect 1 million naira. Especially those professional courses, law, medicine, 2.something million naira. So a lot of poor people, they have public universities where they study medicine, law, engineering, everything. So how do they become better person? Which rich man for Nigeria now will not come from poor home? Okay. In Benin, or working on Daphne. Now that metamorphosis from poverty to wealth now has to stand for middle. So a lot of poor people go school. If they go school, Nigeria at the end of the day go better pass as a be so. Otherwise, time will come with the stand of federal government, poor people will not go school again. And at the end of the day, crime, criminality, agbero go full everywhere. So now the help where ASUU they try help the country now be that.
The council of the federal government, my friend Ray, yes. James Igwe SAN, he talks yes. ASUU say una go meet court of appeal with dirty hands of disobedience of the court.
That one go hard to believe because the way Nigerian judicial system take day, they don't talk and say person fit go court fit give order. They say but everybody still get right of appeal. So from National Industrial Court, if what they talk there, you know, satisfy us. We see say the only way they talk there, miscarriage of justice they there. Say that order not serve the purpose of justice at all. Now Nigerian constitution, now the judicial system, they say every individual go get right of appeal. So the council to government not go free talk say we come court of appeal with dirty hands. Not be we write constitution, not be we write the law books where in Nigeria they operate. Now they talk and say they get right of appeal. And now make and be say that court of appeal itself they in existence in the first place. So that if you something happen to you somewhere you don't like them, you go come appeal. So nobody go fit talk say ASUU come on the standpoint of disobedience. Okay. Even this one will happen for appeal court. If we still look am, because we still dey look am, we still dey study am to know what we go do next. If we still see and say this thing, you know, we not like am, you still get what that they call interlocutory appeal. Yes. We go carry that one and go Supreme Court. Go tell them say, what in these two other lower courts don't talk, we not like them. And we know for this country, many people don't carry matter, go court. One court say that they guilty. Appeal court say that they guilty. They reach Supreme Court, they win. So those things they happen. So now the way they take set up the legal system so that they go fit protect the common man. So because they talk say na judiciary na be the hope of the common man. But it can't be like say what we they see now. It can't be like say not be so again.
So from all your talk now, Ray,
yes.
we not see the end of this matter at the moment.
No, end of matter they come. You know, say you ask Frank question before. Yes. End of matter they come. Yeah. The end don't actually near. Okay. You know why the end don't near? All the Wayowe government don't play, don't finish. No one remain. You know, say they first start with hunger. Normally, if people go strike, Now, when that strike just reach 3 months before you go stop salary, the very month when we start strike, the next month they don't stop the salary. Okay. All those na illegality, all those na violation of our constitution. They say take hunger, kill them. If hunger don't tear them where they go come back. They don't try the hunger matter. It not work. Because you get as you go still beat person, beat and beat. And after some time, in body self go come they used to the beating. It go they swallow the beating. So now they don't take hungry kill us now. Somehow without adjust. Very well. To the hunger.
Inside this whole struggle.
Yes.
My pain I say picking day way only get 1 month to take come up for university. And this strike now don't be 8 months. And according to Ray Chicago, the ASUU chairman for University of Benin, he say the end now that we don't see him, but how we want to see him, he don't explain our inside that matter because he say ASUU still they move further. Waiting the average Nigerian student, the average Nigerian undergraduate could benefit if ASUU continue inside this whole struggle. Because like he talked, doesn't say the whole matter when they fight for not be only ASUU. Otherwise, when government throw that carrot of say, okay, make we push on like the una for agree. So waiting every other unit, especially the student unit now, will benefit inside this.
They will benefit so many things. The question we ask, to answer and be able to answer that question. Now patient person, now they wait for their plantain ripe before they chop dodo.
Okay.
If you know they're patient, now make it like that. So if you hurry, what I am never done. Say, are they hungry? They give you like that, all your mark, or they scratch you. So this fight, it won't just fight at once. According to former musician late Sonny Okosu, Nigeria is now or never. Someone just do this fight. They watch film that time for Benin. You say you can't see actor. They say na last fight with this.
You see the protagonist.
Yes. So na last fight with this. Okay. So many students wait. We see the last fight. And you know say now has to be the actor now. Actor not they die for film.
Okay, now federal government be the boss.
Yes. So actor not they die for film. For actor to die, part 2 go day. So now actor say
part 2.
We feel roll again, go Supreme Court. So actor not they die for film. Not be Nigeria one change up. So when I see many students, they come. Oh my own children, they're university now. Each children they're university. All of us be around. So even children of lecturers, 9 verse pass. Because I know if you stay, they beat my apart, they look you. Government, they beat parents, they beat lecturers. You expect the children to be happy. They're not happy. Food not the house, nothing there. Just call what you're about to call adaptability. We don't adapt ourselves. Okay, now as we want them. Not the government train me. It's not they train me. Therefore, they do me as they do me. So now my parents not train me. And this school where they talk so, you know they go down till. Now yeah, they talk on radio everywhere. Not be so me to go school as they go school now. When they do posting for UBTH, that time, government can't place us on salaries. All the students they go posting for UBTH on level 4. As they pay them for UBTH staff, they pay all the students. That's how they go school. So now the same federal government. Somebody tell us, they say, even with the suffer now. Say their time, now 4 persons, they share 1 food chicken. Hostel, very space here inside. So the thing that knows that they come since. Now thank God for this ASUU, this generation now say, this thing not going to continue like this. So many students wait. In fact, the truth is all the students don't wait. Because the way they go now, if we say students come back to school, they don't come. You know why? Teacher who won't teach me, never chop since. Students they fear to even come school now. If you not pay them, students don't go come. If you like, put notice board. Put that for a billboard. I don't have a radio and TV. Come school. Students don't go come school. Because they don't reason and say, this government will not pay these people so. First, if we graduate, which work we want get? When they go school come now, where the work? So if government is sincere, therefore turn around to say, oh, LAPC, they vacant. 1 million spaces. Hospitals, 5 million. Oh, yeah, ASUU, graduate them.